Welcome to week 3 of Jacinda's 6-week Pilates and Beyond transformation. This week's episode is going to be amazing, you guys. She has busted through some major changes and shifts and transformations in just a short amount of time. And I also just found out she's been coming to the studio for over a year now. Pretty cool, huh?
I appreciated when I got that little thing from you about my anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. That was cute. I'm like, it's your anniversary. I'm like, it is. I started it in like January last year.
Last week's homework, I have had Jacinda do a really neat future self meditation, and it is a really amazing way to start learning how to create decisions in the now by imagining and dreaming about this future self as if it is already happening in this moment now. Check out what she came up with.
I was happy. I was content. Got to travel. I was more adventurous. I was going and doing things on the weekends when I wasn't working, like where I was trying things that I wouldn't normally do, hiking in special areas and zip lining and doing that kind of stuff. Like I was being more adventurous, which is stuff that I've wanted to be for a long time.
Jacinda has been breaking some major habits and patterns that have not allowed her to thrive. Check out her big find this week.
You do everything for everybody else. Like she said, like you spent your last year's holiday taking care of your sister who had surgery. Like the year before that, you took care of your mom who had surgery. Like my vacations haven't been for me. Yeah, this is a big step. Like for me just to do something for me.
Jacinda's confidence has exponentially grown since we started this process. Check out what I caught her saying this week.
Yeah, I said, I like my body. And I said something else, and I said, he's like, I hear some confidence. And I'm like, hell yeah.
I then asked Jacinda, what was your biggest win this week?
I think confidence this week.
Wait. I had to stop Jacinda and catch her on how she spoke her biggest win and listen to the change in how she spoke it the second time.
Confidence, Andrea.
And you think that was powerful? Check out this one, it's even more powerful.
I am confident. I am strong. I am beautiful. And I am going to have an amazing time in the next 2 weeks.
I also pointed out to Jacinda that one of her big wins was to lean into more support by voice noting me. It was huge this week, and I watched the growth change from this week than from last week when she didn't voice note me at all.
I mean, I sent them to you literally, like I would do them before I went to bed, just to kind of give you a run of what the day was, and then today I did the early morning one. And I could even hear in my own voice this week that it was different.
I then asked Jacinda, what was her biggest challenge? This was probably the best answer I've ever heard.
I didn't really feel like I had too many challenges this week. I just was preparing for like our stuff that we had at work this week, and just preparing, getting stuff ready and making arrangements for my holiday. And so I didn't really feel like I had any real big challenges this week.
After talking a little bit further, Jacinda did find a bit of a struggle. Check out what she found.
Because I struggle with, when you lie in bed sometimes and every bad thing or everything that you thought you've done wrong just cycles and cycles and cycles and cycles through your head, where you're like laying there going, really want to sleep, but it's not happening for me because every bad thing I've ever done in my life is going through the movie in my head.
You couldn't hear me speak this on tape, but I did suggest for a tool to help her with this, was to take in these memories and ask herself, what was the biggest gift that came from the so-called bad experience? This week's workout was all about having fun. Of course, I always start her with breath and dropping into the connection of her core and how she's moving, and we definitely began with a stretch as well because she was feeling extra tight. But it all prepares us for this fun workout to come. So what is this fun workout? It is cardio training on the Pilates machine. Jump board Pilates has us do jumps while laying down and strengthening our heart and cardiovascular system. But of course in Pilates we have to learn how to fire our core to produce the movement. So we start with slow jumps. Then of course when we're ready to go and we up the pace and we up the energy, and of course we have fun. And after jumping, there's a lot of hip flexion, and so we drop into one of my favorite stretches on the Pilates machine called lunge stretch. Check it out.